How's it going, guys? It's Hubs, and this is the final video on Frontier Hunter Season 4. So it's end, and what do they say about this? This is the first time, this video is the first time I ever ran it. You can see there my max Steam points for it was still 0. At the point where I'm commentating right now, I'm actually, let's see, we are 4 hours in now. I'm rank 7. I have about 4 million Frontier Hunter, what do you call those, just points right now. So I probably run it, I've run it, I can say 23 times I think already. At least my total count of runs is like 23. So what I do here is, I actually don't use this item set anymore. I use the Marauder set because it gives Fusion Elixirs, Attack Elixirs, Pure Elixirs, and Revives, 2 Revives, which I need, and they're important sometimes, depending on what I do. But as other videos you saw, if you saw entrance or mid, what I do is Fusion Elixir on my Felneus leader, and then 2 on Holy Arm Douglases, and then I just use Attack Elixir, I hit Auto Battle. I've mixed it up in the 20-something runs I've already done at this point, and sometimes I use a dual max lead. I like an Anima dual max. I use Refined Gems. I have 3 Refined Gems, and then I use 2 Stupor Gems for resistance to paralysis. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And the reason for that is because I pretty much auto battle through all of this now. It's a really fast way for me to just earn points. I mean, obviously not everyone has a Douglas team, so I'm just showing you the best or fastest way that I've found to do this. In the top 10, there are a lot of other people who use, actually the main leaders I see are zebras, so a lot of people are going for the way of just doing a ton of damage to score really high and to clear really fast as well. Personally, I am lazy, so I enjoy the BB spam team with auto battle, and that's what I'm doing. So I always use 2 Brave Burst Crystal Fill increase leaders, so either Felneus or Dual Max, and then I bring 4 Douglases always. I find this the best, just because with 2 Felneuses, if there's only 1 enemy, you still get full Brave Burst or Super Brave Burst gauges. Yeah. And as for N, yeah, I pretty much auto battle through it. My Douglases are also, 3 of them are Guardian at SBB10, so I do as little damage as possible. You can see in this round that SBB1 in Guardian has actually got this point, so that this Gallant has a sliver HP left, which means that I get an extra turn to kill him, which means that I get an extra turn of all sparks. So on average, I will earn more points than a team of 4 Douglases and 2 Felneuses, where all the Douglases are Anima or the Breaker and have SBB10. So my guys, SBB1, Guardian, more points, just because I get another round of sparks. So my average points are going to be higher. So for that run I got 200k. Yeah, I think I was decently lucky on this run. It was my first run. I didn't know what to expect. You need 800k points to get the last reward. I think it's an Evil Shard. I think 650 from Medulla Gem. I could be wrong about that. Feel free to correct me. But yeah, so I was pretty lucky on this run, or unlucky, who knows. My points seem pretty low right now. I think this is already the 3rd or the 4th stage. The highest points I've gotten in my 20-something runs right now was 1.65 million points. The top right now I see is someone actually got 2 million points. And I mean, it's possible. It's not impossible, that's what I'm trying to say. It all depends on the enemy mobs that you get. If you get the mobs that have the highest potential points, and you do the most potential like sparks and damage, then yeah, you're gonna score 2 million, and that's all luck based on what spawns. For me, and this run, I mean, I got those vortex units, so like Staya, Zelen, Alma, I got Obero, Gallant, and Nemia, I think. So naturally those rounds score, they're decent. They're like 150 to 200k points, depending on the outcome of sparks and whatnot. And for example, like this one, so with this is only 2, but I think there's like a stage where you can get like 5 units or something. So like it really depends. And then at the boss stage, there's I think the best one I've seen is either the starter units, the 6-star starter units, I think, or are they 5-star? I can't recall. But there's an even better one that has dual GX. It has load-in, what's her name? It's not Reese, I've called her Reese before. It's Tiara, Michelle, Ooh, one more person. What's your name? Zelbon, I believe. And Melchio? Is it 6? No, I'm pretty sure there's only 5. I don't think Melchio is part of it. But because there's 5, you get more sparks. I've earned up to 400,000 points on that round alone. That was also the boss round I used to get 1.65 million points. Yeah. So, yeah, what I said before, like, because I'm super lazy and I just want to auto battle through this, all my 3 of my units are using refined gems, so it blocks all negative status ailments, and 2 of them using stupor shards, which resistance against paralysis. And this is only because I'm lazy and I want to auto battle through all of this to get points. I mean, in the best scenario, you would probably be using, I don't know, what would be good? I mean, Soul Sphere might be good, so you just keep getting your HP back. Medulla gems, not a bad pick, but then I wouldn't use them because they would give you damage, and I don't want more damage. I want less so I can get more sparks potentially. Another good one might be, so Exyl Shields, I was using those in mid and entrance. It's 75% increased defense for the first 3 turns, which might be really good for some stages. Like the Legina stage, that guy, he does so much damage, it hurts. And like the goal here, like I built my squad in a very specific way. I have 4 Douglases at SBB10. I mean, I know I've said this before, I just want to stress, like, this squad is particularly made for scoring with sparks in this season of Frontier Hunter. And I mean, I may or may not release another video, depending on, because I'm not entirely sure what people are running for like the best possible points with a zebra team. You know, I'm going to talk to some people, eventually I'll probably find out, and if I think it's worth it, I'll make a video about it as well, because I mean, that's a completely valid way of scoring, and not everyone has 4 Douglases and a Felneus. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time, I've collected these units over time, and I've been really lucky with my rare summons as well, so I'm not expecting everyone to just run out there with like 4 Douglases and just be like, yeah, no problem, I'm going to score just as much as you do. So like, I'm not expecting you guys to do that. So I want to try to find out about the crit team, because a crit team, I mean, it's, I don't want to say everyone's a crit team as well. Crit teams are also pretty hard to build because you also need Zebra. And then another team you can use is probably like a Saren team. Saren, Kaena, they're still really great units. Poily and Phlox are still using Sarens right now, and they've already gotten all the rewards in Frontier Hunter right now. So this is also another reason why I bring the Marauder set. If I did mention that already, it gives Elixir, Attack Elixir, Fusion Elixir, Pure Elixir, and 2 revives, because it's very easy to lose someone. And I don't really need the defense elixirs, in my opinion. I kind of feel like the revives are just better because it's easy for one unit to get 1 turn killed. So I like that set because you need the fusion elixirs for the first round. And the defense elixirs, like, I don't really need them, in my opinion, because my Douglases are Guardian. They tank a lot. I mean, yeah. I just like the feeling of revives better, in my opinion. It sucks to have a dead unit, especially if you lose it early on. Yeah, so this is gonna finish pretty soon. Yeah, this is actually a really bad run. I mean, I scored really low here. Is it even close to 1 million after this? I guess. So with Sephi and Kikiri, I probably scored something like 140 to 150k. And then after all the bonuses, I didn't get survivability bonus, which is another minus 30k. So I got 120k there. It's going to add up to about 150k, I believe. Or, sorry, 950k, I think. Let's see if I'm right. So I'm going to get like 50 for victory, sparks 30, overkill, oh, only 20. You normally get 30. Okay, so 980k. So this is not bad. It's not a terrible run. But I mean, so if I didn't lose a unit, it would have been 1.01 mil or something. So I would have got an extra 30k points. But then, so I already got all the rewards for that. Check them right now. Yeah, so Evil Shard at 850. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.